Presented by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer.
I can't hear you.
Greenway Equipment Sales in Bangor and Ellsworth. Nothing runs like a deer. Darling's Auto Group. You'll do better at Darling's. Visit darlings.com. Next Home Experience, the market leader. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. The Furniture Gallery, a family-owned Maine company with locations in Bangor, Augusta, North Windham, and Topsom.
Wow.
Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center. The place to be in downtown Bangor and at herosportsgrill.com. Praise Auto Sales. Over 40 years of trust, integrity, and dependability. Visit praiseautosales.com.
Almost.
Levesque Business Solutions.
Don't touch
your
mine.
one-stop source for
I
office
lost
equipment
mine
and
now.
office
You got yours?
furniture.
Not now.
Dean's Detailing. The leader in auto detailing since 1971. Book your appointment at deansdetailing.com.
That's Chris.
Northeast Driving School. Greater Bangor's number one driving school for 56 years.
No, I got nothing.
Eastern Maine Community
No,
College.
briefly, and
Start
then went
your
away.
future at emcc.edu. Bangor Savings
Very
Bank
touchy.
since 1852.
Hello?
At Bangor Savings Bank, you matter more. Visit Bangor.com.
Nothing.
And Quirk Auto Group.
further.
It's your truck or
that's good
SUV.
right there.
Find it at Quirk.
Yep.
Online at quirkauto.com.
Get that,
High School Sports on Ticket
Sitting
TV
here
is
doing
also brought to you by UMaine Online, Acadia Federal Credit Union, Uno Pizzeria and Grill,
That's my
Tony
test
Murray's
question.
Fairway Auto Sales,
Check is
Danforth's
system
Down
one or
Home
two?
Supermarkets, The Fitch Company, AM Construction and Roofing, Pack Alley Bar and Restaurant, Madden Generator Services, UMaine Athletics, Bangor Window Shade and Drapery, Novus Auto Glass, Union Street Towing, Doors Equipment, Bangor Mall Cinemas, Premium Choice Broadband, Resto Pros, Hartford's Auto Service, Old Town Redemption Center, Bennett Auto Center, The Growing Place and Polish, Bangor Tire Company, Pat's Pizza in Hamden, Hillside Athletics, Sweet Frog, The Farmer's Table, Knowlton Automotive, American Made Home Goods, Saliba's Rug Cleaners, Auto Radiator Services, Maniac Snack Shack and Sniff and Snack, Autumn of Life Home Care, Creative Options LLC, Brewer Federal Credit Union, Down East Toyota, Harvey RV and Marine, Seaboard Federal Credit Union, W.S. Emerson, Midcoast Denture Design, First National Bank, Hudson University, Napa Auto Parts, and Hammond Lumber Company. Let's get you out to the game.
Good evening. Welcome to Brewer High School and welcome to high school basketball on Ticket TV. Tonight, we feature a matchup between the Brunswick Dragon girls and the Brewer Witches girls. Brunswick coming in with a 4-9 mark on the season. To this point, Brewer is 2-11. Welcome to the pregame show. The pregame show is presented by Bangor Savings Bank. At Bangor Savings Bank, you matter more. Visit bangor.com. Jim Churchill and Chris Hoare coming to you from the Darlings broadcast booth. Visit darlings.com. And Chris, good evening to you. And
good evening to you.
We are back here at Brewer High School. We've got a 4-9 team and a 2-11 team going at it here tonight as we head down the home stretch of the regular season. Just your thoughts on this matchup as we look at the standings currently in Class A North girls.
Well, you got Brunswick sitting in that 7th spot, which with Skowhegan chasing them to move up a spot, and then you got Brewer in that 9 spot, 1 spot out of the tournament with some points they need to get. So for Brewer, every game's important. Brunswick, it's kind of the same thing. They need to win to solidify their spot. With only 4 wins at this point, they're living off their first game of the season. They beat number 3 Greeley B South. The rest of their wins are off the bottom half of Class A North, Messalonskee and Oxford Hills. So this shows those early wins can really carry you through the season because that's where they are now. But for Brewer, they got to win these next 4, 5 to put themselves in, and they can actually jump up over Brunswick and Skowhegan if they win them because they have Camden and Hamden on those schedules.
Yeah.
It's going to be a tough battle to do it, but it's possible.
One step at a time for the Witches here tonight. Our standings brought to you by Levesque Business Solutions. Visit LevesqueSupply.com. A lot of orange and black here tonight with the Dragons and the Witches going at it. One of our presenting sponsors on high school sports here on Ticket TV is Greenway Equipment Sales, your locally owned John Deere dealer. See the Smith Brothers in Bangor and Ellsworth because nothing runs like a Deere. We're also presented by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer. And we are presented by Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center, the official sports grill of Ticket TV in downtown Bangor and at heroesportsgrill.com. We'll take a break here in the Bangor Savings Bank pregame show. Coming up next, we'll look at the rosters for the Dragons and the Witches. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
Since 1852, Bangor Savings Bank has been helping New Englanders thrive by living our You Matter More promise. We invest in Northern New England because your ideas, your well-being, and your business matter to us. Our commitment is reflected in our caring employees, innovative solutions, and investments in local communities. At Bangor Savings Bank, you are at the heart of everything we do because you matter more.
When I had first left for college, I was super excited to start pursuing my dreams, and I had met so many amazing people my freshman year. Yeah, some days were really hard, balancing work life and classes, but most of them, they were the best of my life because I had something not everyone gets. A dad inspiring me every step of the way. And I'm so happy to graduate beside you.
Nothing runs like a Deere.
And Greenway Equipment Sales makes it easy to keep your John Deere running smoothly year-round. Our mobile maintenance truck will come to you and service most walk-behind and riding lawn equipment right in your yard. Just call or schedule online. Whatever the season, we'll have you tuned up, sharpened up, and geared up to mow or blow whatever Mother Nature dishes up. Contact the Smith Brothers today for service delivered.
Nothing runs like a Deere. From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
Get looped, get sold with Next Home Experience.
It's time for a reset. McDonald's is putting value back on the menu. Extra value meals are back, only at McDonald's.
Your local professional, eco-friendly office space partner is Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop shop to get the job done. Handling all your office furniture and printing machine needs at an affordable price. Offering full system integration into your workplace and local service on everything we sell. We can even remote monitor your system with just-in-time inventory and service need assessments. Little to no downtime gives you peace of mind. At Levesque Business Solutions, your solution is only an email or a phone call away.
Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center offers fantastic food and drinks in a fun, family-friendly atmosphere with 29 flat-screen TVs for your sports viewing pleasure and an arcade with prizes for the whole family to enjoy. Whether you're looking for a drink at the bar while watching your favorite sports team or trying to find a place to bring the family for a great meal out, Heroes is the place to be. Heroes also offers takeout or catering for any event in the Bangor area, large or small.
Come for the food,
stay for the friends.
This winter, you have a choice for moving snow out of your way. There's this, or you could go with this. You make the call to Doors Equipment in Bangor. Of course, Doors Equipment has the Kubota tractor and attachment to make that white stuff disappear. Quality, innovation, and easy-to-use design. That's a Kubota. The doors are open for Kubota and Doors Equipment. Make them orange with envy on Outer Hammond Street, Bangor.
Back at the Brewer High School Gymnasium, Jim Churchill, Chris Hoare on the call of tonight's action here between the Brunswick Dragons and the Brewer Witches. Class A North girls action tonight here at Brewer. High school basketball on Ticket TV is presented by Bangor Savings Bank. This is the Bangor Savings Bank pregame show. They have helped New Englanders achieve their goals since 1852 because at Bangor Savings Bank, you matter more. Whether you're planning for today or building for tomorrow, we're here with personalized service and a commitment to what matters most to you. Visit Bangor.com. We're also presented by Darlings in Bangor. They have you covered for sales and service. Shop new Ford, VW, Audi, Honda, Nissan, Volvo, and Kia models or used of all makes. Visit Darlings.com. Chris, let's take a look at the rosters here for the Dragons and the Witches. We'll start with the visitors, coached by Sam Farrell.
Yeah, very young team. 6 freshmen on their team and just 1 senior. So, and if you look at their JV roster, it's all freshmen. It's basically a pretty divided group.
Here,
yes. And Brunswick is a traditionally strong basketball program. Coach Farrell's been there for quite a while, and they've had some strong teams in the past. And obviously, this is a rebuilding year for them, and they have a pretty youthful, talented group, though.
Yeah, and if they could stay in that tournament picture, it'd be a great experience for this young team. Our rosters are brought to you by Danforth Down Home Supermarkets in Herman and Pittsfield. And now to the Brewer Witches roster. Tanner Ross is the coach.
And we've talked about this every game we've done. 4 seniors on this roster of a small roster composed of just 8 players, 4 of them being seniors, 1 freshman and a sophomore, couple sophomores, and just 1 junior. So led with obviously experience with Gabby Chassie, Olivia Gilmore, and obviously Jill Ford. But they're going to be graduating, so we'll have to see what's going to happen next year, and kids coming up in the program, and hopefully more numbers as well.
By the way, we'll have tomorrow night's game against Messalonski, and that'll be senior night for the Brewer Witches girls. High school basketball on Ticket TV is also presented by Praise Auto Sales. Looking for your next ride? Praise Auto Sales on Outer Broadway has you covered. Guaranteed lowest prices every day. No waiting for a sale. Over 40 years of trust, integrity, and dependability. Visit PraiseAutoSales.com today. And the winter chill is here, but the savings are heating up at the Furniture Gallery. The winter blowout sale is happening now with deals to help you refresh your home for less. Come visit the Furniture Gallery in Augusta, Bangor, Topsom, and Wyndham for comfort you'll enjoy all year long. And finally, we are presented by Quirk Auto Group. It is cold out there, snowy as well. Make sure you're ready with a reliable truck or SUV from Quirk Motor City in Bangor. Shop their wide selection of quality pre-owned vehicles built for Maine roads and ready for whatever winter brings. It's your truck or SUV. Find it at Quirk Motor City, 377 Hogan Road in Bangor, online at quirkauto.com. We'll take another break here in the Bangor Savings Bank pregame show. We'll come back, get Chris's keys, and not far beyond that, the starting lineups and the opening tip. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
Darlings Kia is your #1 Kia dealer in Maine, and we've got something for everyone. Whether you're shopping for an all-wheel drive gas, EV, hybrid, or plug-in hybrid, Darlings Kia has a full lineup to choose from. Plus, enjoy affordable lease programs and other incredible deals on award-winning Kias, all covered by our 10-year or 100,000-mile warranty. The best in the business. The best cars, the best prices, and the best warranty. Shop Darlings Kia.
You'll do better at Darlings. When it comes to repairing or replacing your windshield, Novus is the clear choice in glass repair. Locally owned and operated at 499 Hammond Street, we offer free mobile service in the greater Bangor area, as well as shuttle service during bad weather. We can come to your home, workplace, or anywhere you are. Novus is a preferred service provider by all insurance companies, and we can cover up to $100 of your insurance deductible. Whether it's repairing or replacing your windshield, door glass, mirror, or your rear window glass, you can count on Novus to be where you are when you need us the most. Call Novus today.
Hi, I'm Steve Prey. My father built Praise Auto Sales on trust, integrity, and dependability. Today, we work hard to carry on those same qualities. Praise Auto Sales has now grown to 2 locations, which gives you a bigger and better selection to choose from. We have a wonderful service department. They really thoroughly examine every vehicle before we sell it and also maintain your vehicle after the sale. Our financing department works with banks, local credit unions, and alternative financing to help you get in the vehicle of your choice. At Praise Auto Sales, you don't have to wait for a sale. We offer everyday guaranteed lowest price. We really are an extended family of grandparents, parents, kids. Come on out and see us and you'll see why we've been in business for 40 years. Plus, we do free appraisals. Praise Auto Sales, out of Broadway, Bangor.
Acadia Federal Credit Union keeps you in touch with your money using our mobile app, Acadia Go. Access your account anytime, anywhere. Check balances, transfer funds, pay bills, and even deposit checks with a tap of a button. That's not all. Now with Apple Pay, use your fingerprint to pay for purchases. It's quick and your account information is never shared. Apple Pay is safe and private. Acadia Federal Credit Union. We keep you mobile.
We've got a 100-year-old company here, and it's because of the service, the quality, and the experience. It gets done right.
I think we've been doing it for so long. The only thing that we do, that when we walk into a room, we automatically know how to treat that window. We can take any product that the customer's looking for and make it work in just about any situation that they present us with. So
there's no reason to be overwhelmed. No. We can help you through it.
We're not going anywhere. We've been around for 100 years.
Nothing runs like a Deere.
And Greenway Equipment Sales makes it easy to keep your John Deere running smoothly year-round. Our mobile maintenance truck will come to you and service most walk-behind and riding lawn equipment right in your yard. Just call or schedule online. Whatever the season, we'll have you tuned up, sharpened up, and geared up to mow or blow whatever Mother Nature dishes up. Contact the Smith Brothers today for service delivered.
Nothing runs like a Deere. From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
Celebrate store-wide savings at the Furniture Gallery this holiday season. Grand deals in honor of the grand opening of our 4th location in Topsom. Need a new bed? Purchase a king mattress for the price of a queen, or take advantage of 18-month special financing on select mattresses. The Furniture Gallery has just what you need at prices that fit your budget. Enjoy grand opening savings at all 4 locations, and be sure to visit our new store in the Topsom Fair Mall. The best value for your money is always at the Furniture Gallery in Augusta, Bangor, North Windham, and now Topsom.
Adventure. It's in our DNA. From cross-country road trips to quiet mornings on Maine lakes. For over 25 years, Harvey RV and Marine has been in the business of bringing big dreams to life. To the 1,000 new adventure lovers that chose us this year, thank you for trusting us, for embracing new friends, and reminding us that in Maine, adventure isn't just what we do, it's who we are. Choose your adventure at Harvey RV and Marine, Outer Broadway, Glenburn.
Any job goes more smoothly and successfully with the right people on your team, like the people at Hammond Lumber Company, where you'll find high-quality building materials from industry-leading suppliers and get expert advice and professional services. Hammond offers timely delivery with their own fleet of trucks, with boom and forklift trucks available. For your next project, get the materials and services you need to succeed from Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
For over 80 years, Seaboard Federal Credit Union has been putting its members first. Founded in 1940, we've grown alongside our communities with branches in Bucksport, Ellsworth, and Herman. We're not a big bank, and we're proud of that. We're member-owned, community-driven, and here to help you build a better financial future. Whether it's saving for a goal, buying your first home, or simply managing everyday life. Seaboard Federal Credit Union, the smart place for your money.
New or used? What's your preference? If you prefer to buy used, it's smart to buy a Toyota certified used vehicle from Down East. Here's why. All vehicles go through a rigorous 160-point inspection. They come with comprehensive and powertrain warranties, a Carfax history report, and 7 years of roadside assistance. Plus, qualified buyers get low new car financing rates. It's true, the best new cars do make the best used cars. For Toyota certified used vehicles, all roads lead to Down East on Wilson Street in Brewer.
Your first.
And welcome back to Brewer High School. Great to have you with us at 929theticket.com or on the Ticket app. Jim Churchill along with Chris Hoare here in the Darlings broadcast booth. And Chris, what do you got for keys in tonight's ball game first?
Yeah, for Brunswick, because they are youthful, they got to eliminate unforced turnovers. Get out and run. Brewers got not a lot of depth with 8 players. And no, we don't give Brewer any easy looks. Brunswick will play a combination zone, and sometimes they lack communication. Don't give them any easy baskets at the rim. For Brewer, you got to be active in your zone, control the boards, and on offense, the ball must move. You can't stand and just dribble. And the last thing for Brewer, you got to play free. You got to play like this is your season on the line. You can't leave anything out.
All right, thank you, Chris. Keys to the game brought to you by Praise Auto Sales. Jill Ford in the jump circle, along with number 34, Grace Roque, who is just a freshman, and the Witches will win the opening tip. But right out of the gate, a steal by Sadie Mullen, another freshman going to the hole, shot up, off, no good. Putback is going to be blocked by Gilmore for Brewer. And now some full court pressure from the Dragons. Gilmore into the front court, player down. This is Maddie O'Donnell going up with the left hand. That's no good, and the rebound to Mullen. Chris, why don't you weave in the starting lineups?
Yeah, for the Brunswick Dragons, number 10, Sadie Mullen. Number 20, Emma Mishu. Number 21, Lishka Lomachikova. Number 34, Grace Roque. And number 41, Natalie Cantrell. And for the Brewer Witches, number 10, Abby Flagg. Number 21, Jillian Ford. Number 22, Olivia Gilmore. Number 23, Gabby Chassie. And number 35, Madison O'Donnell.
All right, Natalie Cantrell hitting a baseline shot, giving Brunswick the early 2-0 lead. Starting lineups brought to you by Dean's Detailing. And our coverage here tonight also presented by Eastern Maine Community College. At Eastern Maine Community College, every student has a story. Some are just beginning, others are starting a new chapter. Wherever you are, your future can start at emcc.edu.
There's a case right there with 2 time violations in a row. Brewer got a 10-second call, and our 5-second call, and Brunswick turned around and got a 5-second call of their own.
All right, Abby Flagg loops it ahead to O'Donnell. Gilmore goes to Jill Ford, and the cross-court pass going to be off the fingertips of O'Donnell out of bounds, and a Witches turnover. Tonight's game also presented by Northeast Driving School. They've been the leader in driver training since 1969. Register for drivers ed courses today at Greater Bangor's #1 driving school. Go to northeastdrivingschool.com to select your course. Just getting underway here at Brewer tonight. 2-0 Brunswick.
Grace Roque has the ball. She's one of their key players. She can score at all 3 levels.
Shot is up and in by Emma Mishu. And it's now 4-0 Dragons. Gilmore bounces it to Flagg. Flagg around Mullen. And the Witches will set up in their half court, and that foul is going to go against Mishu. Our coverage of high school sports here on Ticket TV is presented by Dean's Detailing. For over 5 decades, Dean's has been Maine's auto detailing leader. Renew your vehicle's appearance, protect your auto investment, feel good and look good in a clean, shiny car. Book your appointment at deansdetailing.com. All right, Witches looking to break the ice here as we approach the 6-minute mark in quarter number 1. Chassie, she can be a threat from outside the arc. Dangerous pass there. It gets through to Ford. And her pull-up is no good off the side of the rim. And the Dragons will come away with it. Mullen gets a screen from Mishu. Cantrell, who had an early bucket. And now we're going to get a block against Gabby Chassie. She has a perplexed look on her face. Our coverage here tonight also presented by Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop source for office equipment and office furniture. Call Levesque Business Solutions at 942-2226. Kick out, Mullen straight on 3, and it's off the iron, no good. Ball tipped around. Brunswick will come up with the offensive rebound. Roque to the baseline, rips it, and puts up the shot. And she's got a 2, and that makes it 6-0 Dragons.
Yeah, Brunswick's really active on the defensive end, and they are the same way offensively. They'll move the ball up quite a bit.
All right, Madison O'Donnell breaking down court. Gets the Witches on the board. Bounce pass going to be tipped away by Chassie, picked up by Ford. Jillian brings it up herself. Leading scorer on the Witches. Ford to the baseline, whips it across the lane to Chassie, and in the middle of the lane it is Gilmore, and she's going to get fouled by Cantrell.
Yeah, great dump off by Gabby Chassie from the baseline to the middle player, which was Olivia Gilmore.
So Olivia to the free throw line for a pair. Tonight's game also brought to you by Dairy Queen in Bangor. You can get a DQ treat at Dairy Queen on Broadway in Bangor real soon. They are closed for the winter season, but they'll be reopening in mid-February. Free throw by Gilmore, no good. We're also presented by Next Home Experience. Next Home is the market leader. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. Quiet Jim, and Olivia hits the second one. So 1 for 2 at the stripe for Olivia. 6-3 Brunswick with about 4:45 left to go here in the first quarter. Cantrell's going to throw it away, picked off by Ford. She sends it ahead to Gilmore, and Olivia quickly up with a shot. Off the rim, no good. And the rebound to Mullen for Brunswick. Lead pass, and a little too far.
Yeah, this is those unforced turnovers that they tend to go through at times.
That will happen with a young group. It'll happen with an older group. All right, Gilmore sends it ahead to Chassie. Gabby turns, fires, and hits. And we are tied at 6.
Brewer has been pretty impressive with their press break this year. They had a game early in the season against, or actually the last third of the season against Camden Hills, who was one of the best pressing teams that they'll play against. And
Jill Ford takes it all the way to the hole for 2.
And they basically tore Camden Hills' press apart to the point where Camden Hills stopped pressing altogether. So,
which is sitting in a 2-3 zone, and Madison O'Donnell jumping out there, forcing a turnover. Checking in now for the Dragons, number 14, Cheyenne Shipley. Coach Farrell with some words for Sadie Mullen, who's going to check out. Ball comes into flag, quickly ahead to Chassie. Underneath they go to O'Donnell, and she tried to make the short interior pass there to Gilmore in the middle of the paint, and it's deflected and taken away.
That's one of those passes where she was throwing to the voice. She didn't actually see the player, but you could hear Olivia yelling for the ball up here.
Got a travel here against Roque. Our ball game this evening from Brewer also presented by Casella. Casella, good pay, good people, good life. Find your place at powerofhardwork.com. 8-6 Witches. They have the basketball. And there's a runner from the baseline by O'Donnell. She's up to 4 points here in the first quarter. 3:10 left to go. Roque thought about the 3. Now they go inside, and the Witches will have another takeaway. This time it's Gilmore with the steal. Ford gets around one defender, and we're going to get a foul against the Dragons. It's going to go against Cantrell. Checking into the ball game, Lacey Dinsmore. She will be checking in very soon for Brunswick. Here she comes. So Dinsmore in. Lomich-Kovats checks out of the ball game. Brewer on a run here. Gilmore out beyond the arc, and she's going to come up shy of the mark. Goes directly out of bounds. It'll be Dragon basketball. Tonight's ball game also presented by Dairy Queen in Old Town. Head to Dairy Queen in Old Town and try the Crispy Onion Cheeseburger Meal Deal. A juicy cheeseburger topped with crispy onions, served with fries, a drink, and a small sundae. Find them at 613 Stillwater Avenue in Old Town. All right, just under 3 minutes left to go here in the first, which is up by 4. Brunswick with the basketball. Roque working against Gilmore. Brewer still sitting in that zone. O'Donnell closes out on the shooter there. That was Shipley putting up the shot. A miss, and the Witches corral the rebound. Chassie to Gilmore. Back to Gabby Chassie. 3 is up, and it's going to be short. Offensive rebound, flag, up and down, count it. And Abby Flagg a chance here for a 3-point play.
Yeah, that whole offensive possession for Brewer was well played with the ball going inside to Gilmore, who kicked it out for Chassie. Had a good shot and was a great offensive rebound by Flag and putting it back up through contact.
All right, timeout called here by Brunswick. And a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. We'll tell you about an event coming up in early March. It is the McDonald's All-Star Games, once again at Husson University, Newman Gymnasium. The 2026 edition, of course, featuring the North versus the South. There will be 4 games, S, C, and D in one group. A couple of games, boys and girls, and then A and B in another group in the afternoon. And that will be at Husson University. To donate, just go to Ronald McDonald House Charities of Maine. And for the McDonald's All-Star Weekend, 100% of net proceeds go to Ronald McDonald House Maine, in partnership with the Maine Association of Basketball Coaches, the Maine McDonald's owner-operators, Sports Radio 92.9 The Ticket, and Ticket TV. Flag completes the three-point play. Which is digging in defensively. They're up by 7 suddenly, and they're going to say it is Brewer basketball. Last touch by the Dragons. Our game tonight also brought to you by Hillside Athletics. At Hillside Athletics, they are passionate about sports and feature cutting-edge equipment to help you better your game. Visit hillsideathletics.com for a full list of equipment, services, and training packages. And it comes to Flag. Turns and runs into a Brunswick defender there. Ford around the arc, hands it off to Chassie. She scoops it to Jill, double teamed over there by the sideline. And we're going to get a block here against Cheyenne Shipley.
Brunswick foul on number 14, Cheyenne Shipley, her second, team's 5th.
And that is going to put Jillian Ford at the free throw line, because that is foul number 5 against the Dragons, Chris. Chance here for the Witches to do some damage late in this first quarter. Ford's second free throw is good. Hung on the iron there for a little bit before dropping through, which is up by 9, but off to a slow start. But they have turned it on here.
Yeah, Brunswick just hasn't had a shot at the hoop here the last 6 or 7 possessions. They've had unforced turnovers like we talked about, and part of that is passing angles. They're struggling to give themselves good passing angles to each other, and they've forced, there's one there. Just not a lot of movement between the girl passing and the girl that's open, or the girl that she's passing to.
Yeah, Dragons with a very young roster, and frankly, they look young.
Yeah, no, absolutely. They're athletic. There's no question about it. And, you know, Brewers spread their defense out a little bit in this zone, and it makes the court look a little bit smaller the way they're doing it. So it's hard to visualize a pass being open.
Yeah, when Brewers in that 2-3 zone, I mean, they have some size on the back end, and they've got some aggressive players on the front side.
It's a good combination. Obviously, we know how aggressive Olivia Gilmore is, and Abby Flag, when they're in their player-to-player defense, is one of their better player-on-player defenses, so she can use that in their zone as well. And as you said, their back end is very tall.
All right, pass comes in. Shot is up by Mishu, and it's no good. Long rebound saved in by Mullen, but it's going to be grabbed there by O'Donnell for Brewer, and a foul in backcourt is going to go against Sadie Mullen. Tonight's game here at Brewer High School brought to you in part by Madden Generator Services. Winter storms are blitzing in. Don't let your power get sacked. Call Dakota at Madden Generator Services for expert installations and rock-solid maintenance. Keep the lights on and the heat rolling. Call 951-4668-POWER you can count on. Olivia Gilmore at the free throw line. Shot is good. Second one is off, no good. But Jill Ford fights for the offensive rebound. O'Donnell, a couple of dribbles, gets it back out top to Chassis. 10-point lead for Brewer. Ford, a hard take from the right baseline. She puts up the shot and gets the roll for 2.
That was a great change of direction when she caught the ball up on the wing and was able to attack hard through that little seam she saw. And she's so strong in contact. And
high arc on that shot. May have been partially blocked by the Witches. Roque comes up with a loose basketball. Actually, I think it was saved back in by her teammate, number 20, Emma Mishu. And a foul against O'Donnell. And we got a timeout on the floor. And we will take it as well with 31 seconds left. Brewer up by 10 on Ticket TV.
Share the love at Quirks Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month. Or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
It's time for a reset. McDonald's is putting value back on the menu. Extra value meals are back, only at McDonald's.
Hello, Maine. This is Steve McKay. It's a wintry mix out there, but pockets of orange are standing out against the white blanket of snow throughout the state. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes just like yours. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
You've always known what you wanted, no matter how far down the road it looked. We're here to help you get there. Brewer Federal Credit Union. BrewerFCU.org.
Share the love at Quirks Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month. Or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
Cool, we kept you connected with our pitcher-in-pitcher timeout. Here's Maddie O'Donnell putting up a long one. It's no good. Rebound to Grace Roque for the Dragons. Mullen almost lost it on the sideline. 5 seconds left. Roque will scoop it up. It's going to spin off the side of the rim, and that will do it for quarter number 1 here at Brewer High School, which is a strong quarter. They lead at 18-9 after the first 8 minutes. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
Adventure. It's in our DNA. From cross-country road trips to quiet mornings on Maine lakes. For over 25 years, Harvey RV and Marine has been in the business of bringing big dreams to life. To the 1,000 new adventure lovers that chose us this year, thank you for trusting us, for embracing new friends.
Your first car, your first edition, and your first edition. We're here to help with all of life's firsts. Brewer Federal Credit Union. BrewerFCU.org.
Have you tried the new Happy Hour specials at Uno Pizzeria and Grill? Just $6 gets you cheesy garlic bread, mozzarella sticks, buffalo chicken quesadillas, cheeseburger sliders, and much more. Monday through Friday, 2 to 6 p.m., 9 to close, and all day Sundays. Don't forget about the dough raiser at Uno's. Schedule a dough raiser for your local fundraiser and earn up to 25% of event sales. Contact your local Uno Pizzeria in Bangor for more details at 725 Stillwater Avenue and place your orders at 947-5000 and unos.com.
Your local professional eco-friendly office space partner is Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop shop to get the job done. Handling all your office furniture and printing machine needs at an affordable price. Offering full system integration into your workplace and local service on everything we sell. We can even remote monitor your system with just-in-time inventory and service need assessments. Little to no downtime gives you peace of mind.
All right, we are back here at Brewer High School. Second quarter underway. First shot attempt by Brunswick, blocked partially. Abby Flagg, left corner 3. Off the heel of the rim, no good. Offensive rebound. Gilmore powers her way up for 2. Olivia Gilmore, Chris, she's a tough player.
Yeah, when that ball hits the floor after a shot or a steal or a loose ball, she's always near it. Whether she comes up or not, she's going to be close to it.
Mullen scoops it back to Roque. This is Cantrell, scored the first 2 points of the night. Roque looking into that 2-3 zone. And here's Roque, and she took the extra step. High school basketball on Ticket TV is brought to you by Angelo's Pizzeria. If you're in the mood for mouth-watering pizza or Italian food made from fresh ingredients, come to Angelo's Pizzeria in Bangor and Hamden. There's Flag to the hole, misses the shot, rebound to Roque.
What a great play. Good give and go, the high post and a flash cutter, and Flag just couldn't finish it.
The other end, shot no good there by Mullen. Brunswick, Coach Farrell looking for a foul there, didn't get it. Flag wide open in the corner, releases and misses it. Chassie tried to keep it alive, but tipped it out of bounds. It's going to belong to the Dragons. Let's take a look at the upcoming live events on Maine Sports Leader 92.9 The Ticket. Another busy week. This evening we have the Bruins and Predators going at it in Nashville. Tomorrow night, Celtics back at it. They'll be hosting the Atlanta Hawks, coming off a win over the Trailblazers last night. Bruins hosting the Flyers on Thursday, and the Celtics hosting the Kings on Friday. All on Maine Sports Leader 92.9 The Ticket. Shot is no good. Rebound to Ford, but a steal here by Roque, and she puts it up off the window for two.
That's a good job by Roque, recognizing that Ford only had one direction she could really pass it, and she sat there and took away that lane and was able to catch the pass or steal the pass.
Roque tried to come up with another steal right there. Couldn't pull it off. Oh, nice pass down to the baseline, and Chassie to the cutting Olivia Gilmore, and she puts it home.
Is that strength by Gilmore again?
22-11 Witches. Roque fakes right, goes left, scoops it up, and it hangs on the iron, falls off. Rebound to O'Donnell, which is controlling the glass in this one for the most part. Gilmore picks up the dribble, gets help from Flag coming to the basketball. Looping past the Ford. Jill bounces it back to Abby Flag, now gets it back, turns, she's got space, and she's got three. Jill Ford knocking it down from outside the arc.
Yeah, and Brunswick's got to recognize her out there on the perimeter. I know she hasn't really shot that yet so far this game, but
won't be her last.
Yeah, she's definitely that threat out there.
No doubt. Cantrell the drive, and a rejection there by Chassie. Brunswick gets it back. Mullen with the steal, and now a block here against Jill Ford. Also tell you about the local shows on Maine Sports Leader. Both ends of your weekdays. The morning roast from 6 to 8 a.m. And the drive, weekdays from 4 to 6 p.m. on Maine Sports Leader 92.9 The Ticket. We got to get that morning roast photo updated there, because our man Marcus Caesar, who's to my right producing and directing this broadcast here tonight, he needs to be in that photo. He is a major part of that morning roast show. Here's Roque, with the take there. Again, Coach Farrell working those officials hard.
But you can see what kind of player she's going to be. She's already got some pretty good skills and a knack for understanding how to get her shot off, just as a freshman.
Clark tried to bounce it inside. Pass is taken away by the Dragons. Mishu. And the shot is put up by Cantrell. And the senior knocks it down.
Brunswick's moved to a 1-3-1 now.
Gilmore turns, drives, puts it up off glass, and that'll be a player control foul against Olivia.
Yeah, a little bit out of control. On that play, if O'Donnell had slid into the block instead of staying out of the three-point line, she could have dumped it off to her.
High school basketball on Ticket TV, also brought to you by Quality Automotive right here in Brewer. where reliable service meets expert care. From routine maintenance to major repairs, their team keeps your vehicle running right. Experience the quality automotive difference at 13 Abbott Street in Brewer. Visit qualityautomotiveme.com.
My official pet peeve of the officials is it's only a kick if they actually make a kicking motion. They call a kick more often than they shouldn't.
When there's not really, it's off the leg.
It's off the leg, right.
Not a kick. Olivia Gilmore picks up her second foul. 3 team fouls now on Brewer. 3:35 left to go in the first half. Oh, Cantrell wide open. Shot blocked by Chassie. Natalie gets it back. Roque thought about the 3. Goes to Mishu. She fires it up off the front of the rim. No good. Long rebound. Reeled in by Abby Flagg. She steams up court. Now shovels it back. O'Donnell left open. No. And the rebound. And he's going to be scooped up there by Mishu. Oh, that pass right through the hands of Natalie Cantrell. Let's take a look at our upcoming broadcast schedule here on Ticket TV. We've got a busy week here, Chris, as we head down the home stretch of the regular season. Tonight, happening right now at Herman High School, MDI girls taking on the Herman girls. And tomorrow night, it'll be MDI boys taking on the Herman boys, 7 o'clock on Ticket TV. Also tomorrow, we'll have a crew right here at Brewer High School as the Messalonski Eagles take on these Brewer girls. And then on Thursday, part of our Thursday 3-game day, we'll have Ellsworth taking on John Babson, a pair. Also on Thursday, we will have Mount Ararat and Hamden boys from the stable. High school basketball on Ticket TV brought to you by Uno Pizzeria and Grill, 725 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor. Great food, great drinks, great vibes. For takeout, call 947-5000 or visit unos.com.
Use that Class B boys tournament. It's going to be a pretty exciting tournament.
Yeah, a little preview tomorrow night from Herman. And the foul is going to go against Mishu. Let's take a look at our school profile here for Brunswick High School. Enrollment just over 700. Callie Phillips, the AD. Troy Henninger, the principal of the Dragons, originally known as Pejepscot. A trading post was established on the Androscoggin River as early as 1628, meaning Brunswick's history stretches back nearly 400 years, Chris. Again, the knowledge we gain from Did You Know?
It's a nice town. It's a nice city.
Yep. All right, steal by the Dragons. Mullen probing the baseline, cut off there by Clark. Mishu with a left hand, no good.
Nice step through.
And we got a held basketball, and the arrow is going to give it to the Witches. Now to the Brewer High School profile. Just over 700 for Brewer High School. Brent Slowakowski, the principal. Dave Utterback, the athletic director for the Witches. Established in 1887, Brewers Penobscot Salmon Club is the oldest fishing club in the United States. It had a tradition of sending the first salmon caught each year to the president. There's George H.W. Bush. And Dan Quayle, the vice president at the time. I don't think they send the salmon anymore. But
no.
Still have the club. Good defense there by Cantrell. She got in the passing lane, knocked it across the sideline.
Returning for Brewer, number 21, Jillian Ford.
Jill Ford back into the ball game for Lily Clark. Clark, a sophomore, checking out for Brewer. Long pass into Ford, and she can't hold on to it. And she tipped it free, though, and Madison O'Donnell, her teammate, will pick it up. And here's Ford putting up the shot from the left side, and it's all net. 3 more for Jill Ford. Also into the ball game for Brewers, Katrina Cheney. She's just a freshman for the Witches. Has shown some promise off the Brewer bench. Pass zipped inside to Roque. Strong take against Cheney.
Yeah, she got deep position on Cheney, and it was a good feed, and she just took a drop step.
Straight to the hole. 4-2, 28-16 Witches. Chassie's going to check back in for Coach Tanner Ross. Ford hands it off to O'Donnell. And that's going to be a carry against Maddie. There was some Dragon resistance in the area, forcing that turnover. Game tonight here in Brewer also brought to you by Bangor Mall Cinemas, Greater Bangor's favorite hometown theater for over 40 years, featuring luxury recliners and upgraded food menu. Find showtimes and reserve your seat at yourneighborhoodtheater.com.
Coach Farrell, he always likes the explanations, which is good. I mean, as coaches, we want to know what our kids did if they didn't get the call.
Yep.
Sometimes it's more to find out, what the official was really thinking at the time.
Clarification.
Sure.
Ford was thinking backdoor, flagging some traffic, felt some contact, heaved it up there, and Brunswick will come away with it. Mullen gets deep, gets the shot up, but it's going to be off the support above the backboard. And it's going to go to the Witches. Game tonight also brought to you by Premium Choice Broadband, family owned and locally operated, offering affordable high-speed internet across Maine for over a decade. When you call, you get a live person, because to us, your family. Learn more at premiumchoicebroadband.com today. Empty trip there for the Witches. Just 15 seconds left to go here in the first half. Seven seconds left. Brunswick bench counting down the seconds, and Roque gets in the middle of that Brewer 2-3 zone, and she'll draw a foul. So Grace Roque will be at the line. Chance to cut into the 12-point deficit with the clock stopped. With just over 3 seconds left to go here in half number one. And Roque's free throw is good. Good form there by Grace. Our game this evening also brought to you by Resto Pros. When disaster strikes, leaks, water damage, or major messes, call Resto Pros. They offer cleanup, rebuilds, and insurance coordination. Serving Bangor, Brewer, Ellsworth, Newport, and beyond. Call Resto Pros at 292-5969. All right, 2 for 2 for Roque, and that will do it for half number one here at Brewer High School. Brewer will go to the locker room with a 10-point lead over the Brunswick Dragons. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
Adventure. It's in our DNA. From cross-country road trips to quiet mornings on Maine lakes. For over 25 years, Harvey RV and Marine has been in the business of bringing big dreams to life. To the 1,000 new adventure lovers that chose us this year, thank you for trusting us, for embracing new friends, and reminding us that in Maine, adventure isn't just what we do, it's who we are. Choose your adventure at Harvey RV and Marine, Outer Broadway, Glenburn.
Your local professional, eco-friendly office space partner is Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop shop to get the job done. Handling all your office furniture and printing machine needs at an affordable price. Offering full system integration into your workplace and local service on everything we sell. We can even remote monitor your system with just-in-time inventory and service need assessments. Little to no downtime gives you peace of mind. At Levesque Business Solutions, your solution is only an email or a phone call away.
You deserve a clean car. Let the pros at Dean's Detailing renew your vehicle's appearance and protect your auto investment. Enjoy your ride. Dean's gift cards are the perfect fit. Dean'sDetailing.com.
With Maine's largest network of parts, Coastal Auto Parts keeps things moving. If it's got wheels and an engine, we've got the parts to keep it on the road. From work trucks to weekend rides. If it's on the road, we're behind it. At Coastal Auto Parts, we're driven by more than engines. We're powered by the people who count on us. Because serving our community is what keeps us going. Coastal Auto Parts is owned and operated by a Maine family that cares. With Maine's largest network of parts, Coastal Auto Parts keeps things moving. If it's got wheels and an engine, we've got the parts to keep it on the road. From work trucks to weekend rides. If it's on the road, we're behind it. At Coastal Auto Parts, we're driven by more than engines. We're powered by the people who count on us. Because serving our community is what keeps us going. Coastal Auto Parts is owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
The hands-on experience is such a crucial part of education, period.
The faculty are incredible. They work so hard to make sure that all their students have what they need to succeed.
There's all kind of opportunities, and I'm just very grateful knowing that I have a job lined up full-time when I graduate, and that is all thanks to coming to Hudson.
Share the love at Quirk Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month, or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
Get looped, get sold with Next Home Experience.
Sometimes life is a cluttered mess, but your car doesn't have to be. At Dean's Detailing, we have a variety of packages that will make your car look new again. Change your outlook. Book your appointment now at deansdetailing.com.
Every day is a Carhartt day. From the lecture hall to the lab, hard work pays off. And whether we're perfecting our designs or just kicking back, we do it in style. Carhartt style. Carhartt from Miller's Workshop in Brewer.
Share the love at Quirk Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month, or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
Welcome back to Brewer High School. We got the Quirk Auto Group halftime show coming right up. But first, I want to tell you about Bangor Window Shade and Drapery, offering custom blinds, shades, drapery, and outdoor awnings. Bangor Window Shade, 105 Main Street in Bangor. We're also brought to you by Novus Auto Glass. Call Novus Auto Glass today at 945-6688 to get your windshield repaired or replaced. Time for Fan Cam here tonight at Brewer High School. Not a super large crowd here for this one between the Dragons and the Witches, but some of the Brewer faithful across the way here to root on their hometown Witches. Fan Cam presented by UMaine Athletics. Visit GoBlackBears.com for tickets and more information on Black Bear Athletics. It is time now for the Quirk Auto Group halftime show, brought to you by Quirk Auto Group and Quirk Motor City in Bangor. It's your truck or SUV. Find it at Quirk Motor City, 377 Hogan Road in Bangor. And as always, we begin our Quirk Auto Group halftime show with the first half highlights. They are brought to you by Next Home Experience. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. Here we go. Nice rip through there by Grace Roque for two. Olivia Gilmore in backcourt. Sends it ahead to Gabby Chassie. She turns, has some room, and drains it.
It's a good time to shoot a three off the press break, knowing you have Madison O'Donnell at close to 6 feet at the opposite block.
Here's a steal by Jill Ford. Jill knows what to do with it. We'll step through there for Jill. Goes up with the left hand. Abby Flagg working hard. She would complete the three-point play. Jill Ford again, some finesse and some power there. And there's a bucket. That would turn out to be a three-point play for Grace Roque and the Dragons. Maybe a Gilmore. Bucket there for the Witches, and Roque a steal and score. Maybe a Gilmore finding a way, high off glass.
All strength.
Yep. Jill Ford turns, says, okay, I'll take this one. Nothing but net. Maddie O'Donnell, cross court to Cheney. Katrina. Ford gets control, sends it to the bucket and through. And a strong move there by Grace Roque. She had a good first half for the Dragons. Again, highlights are presented by Next Home Experience. We'll take a break here in the Cork Auto Group halftime show. We'll come back, and Chris will have the scoring recap from half number one. It's a 10-point lead for Brewer on Ticket TV.
Crosstrek for just $399 per month, or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT, supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
Now open, Darling's Ford Commercial Vehicle Center, 80 Haskell Road in Bangor. Servicing almost all makes and models of medium and heavy-duty trucks and RVs, from half-tons to vehicles weighing up to 75,000 pounds. Our factory-trained technicians and dedicated service bays are here to keep your wheels on the road. Schedule service now at darlingsford.com. Call 992-1691 or stop in today. You'll do better at Darling's.
You deserve a clean car. Let the pros at Dean's Detailing renew your vehicle's appearance and protect your auto investment. Enjoy your ride. Dean's gift cards are the perfect fit. Dean'sDetailing.com.
Carhartt, clothing that works as hard as you do. We've got it. Miller's Workshop, for brands that work.
Back in Brewer, high school basketball on Ticket TV. Girls Class A North action. Brunswick in town to take on the Brewer Witches. Witches leading at 28-18. Chris has the first half scoring numbers.
Yeah, for the Brunswick Dragons, they were led by Grace Roque with 11, Natalie Cantrell with 5, and Emma Mishu with 2 for their 18. And for the Brewer Witches, they were led by Jillian Ford with 12, Livia Gilmore with 6, Madison O'Donnell with 4, Gabby Chassie with 3, and Abby Flagg with 3 for 28.
All right, our scoring recap here at the half brought to you by the Furniture Gallery, 4 locations, including Broadway in Bangor. And, of course, the Topsom location, not that far from Brunswick. All right, Witches with the basketball in a 10-point lead. Abby Flagg, Olivia Gilmore, Madison O'Donnell, Jill Ford, Gabby Chassie, starting 5 out there for the Witches.
Brunswick starting in that 1-3-1 they ran at the midway through the second quarter.
Grace Roque comes to a jump stop, and she's going to get fouled on the way up. So Grace back to the free throw line, looking to add to her 11 points.
Witches foul on number 10, Abby Flagg. Her first, team's
First foul on Abby Flagg.
Grace Roque shooting 2.
High school basketball on Ticket TV, brought to you in part by Union Street Towing, serving the greater Bangor area for over 40 years with towing, flatbed recovery, lockouts, and jump starts. Fully licensed and insured. Call 942-4200. First free throw, no good for Grace Roque. up, and it's going to be short. Rebound to O'Donnell for Brewer. Flag lets everybody pass by. Joe Ford bounces it to Gilmore.
And Brewers is trying to run a little bit of a weave off the top. And Brunswick's, you can hear Coach Farrell talking about trying to trap that when it comes across the top.
Ford's three, no good. Rebound to Mishu. Or check that. Lomachkova with the rebound there for Brunswick. Here's Mullen for three from the right corner, no good. Lomachkova can't save it in. Tonight's game also brought to you by Sweet Frog, your go-to basketball season treat. Before or after the game, visit 878B Stillwater Avenue in Bangor for froyo, ice cream, and all of your favorite toppings. Sweet Frog, where sweet creations always score. We are scoreless here in the second half. Gabby Chassie sends it inside. Reverse attempt there by Ford. No good, but the follow by Maddie O'Donnell, which is up by 12.
Great recognition by O'Donnell when Ford took that shot was to don't just stay at the foul lines where she's been placed in the offense right now. Is go right to the front of the rim to get the rebound.
Which she did. All right, Mullen, and that's for three, no good. Rebound to Lomachkova. Cantrell driving off the window, no good. Ball tipped into the hands of Olivia Gilmore. Olivia pounding that basketball to the floor. She's got a heavy dribble, Chris.
Yeah, she does.
Pass, and the left-handed shot by O'Donnell, no good. Offensive rebound, Gilmore. And her persistence and tenacity paying off as she'll go to the free throw line for two.
That was a good look by Chassie, throwing it to O'Donnell.
After this free throw, we'll take a look at the recent results, upcoming schedule for the Dragons.
Olivia Gilmore, shooting two.
First free throw by Olivia is good. Let's take a look at the schedule here for the Dragons. Coming off a couple of losses at the hands of Mount A and Camden Hills. Up next, a meeting against Edward Little tomorrow, and then Friday they'll be at Mount Blue. Of course, this game tonight has been rescheduled twice. Finally getting played here this evening in Brewer. Two free throws for Gilmore makes it 32-18, which is Gilmore ahead to Ford, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds off of Lomachkova. Game today brought to you by Auto Radiator Services, serving the greater Bangor area for over 50 years. Maintenance, repairs, specialty services like remote car starters, all at Auto Radiator Services, 568 Hammond Street in Bangor.
This is where Brunswick tries to match up out of this a little bit, and occasionally they can get into miscommunications knowing who comes off and who goes on to players when they move.
Shot is up and off. Ford couldn't come up with the rebound, but she gets a hand on the basketball, took it away from Mishu, or poked it away from Mishu, and the Witches will go back to the free throw line. Early score from Herman High School in our other Ticket TV game this evening. 4:47 left to go in the first quarter. MDI 7, Herman 6.
Madison O'Donnell, shooting two.
This time Madison O'Donnell at the free throw line. And she's got it. Change here for Coach Farrell. Cheyenne Shipley back into the ball game. Sadie Mullen will check out. Second free throw, all net. So the Witches getting it done at the free throw line here in the second half. Now they set up in that 2-3 zone. Roque in the middle of the paint, Witches all around her, kicks it out to Shipley. Shot no good. And a nice strong rebound there by Chassie for Brewer. Here's Gilmore cutting again, gets the bounce pass from Ford, kick out to Flag. Witches will reset halfway through this third quarter. That is one hard dribble. Chassis, left corner three, no good. Lomachkova, the weak side rebound.
It's a good thing they have that. This is a newer floor. It's only 7 or 8 years old, and it's a floating floor, so it can handle a little bit of it.
Yeah. Missed there by Brunswick. Ford heading down court to the baseline and sent it back to the wing. Nobody there except for Mishu for Brunswick. Chassis, give, go, 2 for the Witches. Gilmore to Chassis on the baseline. Olivia took off for the bucket, and she laid it in.
Chad Graff from the official heard it from Coach Ross on one end, and then he heard it from Coach Farrell at the other end. He was playing ping pong with the officials here.
That's right. And he's the ball.
He's a good official. He does a great job of letting the coaches talk, or explain, I should say.
There's the line.
Yep.
All right, 30-second timeout called by Brunswick. And we will keep it right here. We'll go to the Brewer Witches' recent results and upcoming schedule as we head down the home stretch of the regular season. This is game number 14 for both teams here tonight, which is falling at Mount Ararat by 26. Picked up a win at Mount Blue, 54-23. Messalonski will be here tomorrow night. We'll have that one for you on Ticket TV. And then on Friday, Brewer traveling to Oxford Hills. That's a nice short
a Friday night
straight
game.
Shot. Right?
South Paris.
No wines in that route. All right, Witches doubling up the Dragons right now, 36-18. 10-9 MDI at Herman. 2.5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Ball knocked out of bounds. Right to Coach Farrell. Joe Ford gives it up to Flag. Chassis in the corner, nothing there, sends it out top. Back to Gabby Chassis. Good ball movement here by Brewer. I thought Chassis might let that one go. She did not take the shot.
It's two things that benefit Brewer here. The height, and they're so strong on their skip passes.
Yep.
That pass, I'm not trying to be that way, but in girls basketball is a hard pass to make. That skip pass, and they make it relatively easy because they're so strong, and having that height to see over the top is definitely the other benefit to it.
Gabby Chassis missed the last attempt from that left corner, but she drains that one. And it's now 39-18 Witches.
Good patience, and probably could have had that shot 2 other times, but took a little clock. And
2:05 left to go here in the third. Brewer in control. Tonight's game brought to you in part by the Back Alley Bar and Restaurant. Hungry after the game? Visit the Back Alley Bar and Restaurant at the Family Fun Bowling Center, 15 Hildreth Street in Bangor, or at backalley.restaurant.com.
That was Jill Ford just picking up her third, so she's going to be careful here with 2 minutes left in the third quarter.
Shipley's shot, no good. Gilmore wins the fight for the basketball, trying to keep that dribble alive. She does. Just stepping across the timeline there was Flag to receive the pass. Ooh, there's another one of those skip passes, and Lomachkova almost a steal there. Instead, she's going to pick up the foul. Our game tonight brought to you by American Made Home Goods. Visit American Made Home Goods in the Bangor Rennie's Plaza, featuring handcrafted American-made products from all 50 states. American-made home goods, where American-made matters.
And for Brunswick, number 24, Lacey Dinsmore.
Ball off of the Dragons. Chassis along the baseline, and she lost it. Going to be black basketball. Goes to the Dragons. Tonight's game also brought to you by Knowlton Automotive, a full-service preventative maintenance and auto repair center, family-owned and operated, guaranteed service at a fair price at 3297 Broadway in Kanduskeg or at knowltonautomotive.net. Who hit that one, Chris?
Lomachikova. She can shoot that three, and Brewer left her open.
Oh,
that was a good look. Just
it was.
Couldn't come down with it.
O'Donnell had the seal but couldn't collect the pass. We are also brought to you by the Farmer's Table for home-style cooking just like Mom makes. Visit the Farmer's Table, 15 Stetson Road in Corinna. All this talk about food, Chris, has me very hungry.
Brewers moved to their defense. They've run that diamond and one where they're playing just basically a basic four-person zone and putting Abby Flagg on rope just to play her player-to-player straight up.
Just over 39 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Pass comes into Gilmore. She comes up with it. Tipped it into the front court and then ran after the basketball. O'Donnell spins, gives it back to Flagg, which is likely looking for the final shot here in the third quarter. Let's see how they execute. Gilmore hands it off to Chassis. We're down to 10 seconds left for the Witches. O'Donnell fumbles it, and it's going to go off of Brunswick out of bounds. Witches will have about 5 seconds left. Comes to Gilmore, back to Flagg. Abby fires and can't get it to go. Rebound to Brunswick, and that will do it for quarter number 3 here at Brewer High School. Another solid quarter for the Witches. Led it by 10 at the half. They lead it by 18 at the end of 3 here on Ticket TV. Back at Brewer High School, we've played 3 quarters, which is in control. They lead at 39-21 at the end of 3 quarters. Let's take a quick look once again at our upcoming broadcast schedule here on Ticket TV. Get you an update from that game at Herman between MDI and Herman. It's 12-11 MDI as they get the second quarter underway. Tomorrow night we'll have MDI at Herman again on the boys' side. Also Messalonski at Brewer girls basketball, and a doubleheader between the Eagles of Ellsworth and John Baps on Thursday. Also Mount Ararat at Hamden on Thursday as well.
Brunswick foul at number 21, Ilishka Lamachkova.
Lamachkova with the foul.
Jillian Ford shooting 1.
Jill Ford looking for the three-point play and can't hit the free throw. Rebound to Roque. Outlet to Cantrell. Gets it back to Grace Roque. Sadie Mullen diving into the paint, scoops it up, no good. Offensive rebound to Mishu, and Cantrell misses the long shot. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Brewer basketball. Witches working with a 20-point lead now here in the fourth quarter. Ball tipped into backcourt. Gilmore brings it back into the Brewer end. Witches spreading the floor.
If you're Brewer, you don't want to put yourself in those compromising positions along the sideline. You want to keep moving.
Lob pass inside to O'Donnell. By the time she was shooting the shot, had a very tough angle there. Gave it a good attempt, good effort, but didn't fall. Roque turns, bounces it to Lomachkova. Lost her balance a little bit there. Goes in the corner to Mullen, 3, no. And the rebound to Abby Flagg. Abby surges up court. Back to Chassie, which is seeking their third win of the season here tonight. Trying to finish strong in the 25-26 season. That's going to be a block against Roque. Count the hoop for Jill Ford, and she has another chance here for a 3-point play.
And when she decides to go, she's tough.
Brunswick foul at number 34, Grace Roque, her first, team second. Jillian Ford.
What's Jill up to now, Chris? Free throw.
16.
Too strong. She's missed a couple of free throws here recently. All right, Brunswick. Shot there by Cantrell, no good, and it's ripped out of there by Chassie. She wings it down court, and Abby Flagg will settle things down. Tonight's game brought to you by Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales, home of the complimentary 6-month, 6,000-mile major component coverage plan, Route 1 in Hancock, or at tonysfairwayauto.com. Olivia Gilmore will go to the line.
Brunswick foul at number 10, Sadie Mullen, her third, team's third. Olivia Gilmore, shooting 2.
Herman has taken the lead, 15-14. Good one at Herman High School on Ticket TV. About 5 minutes left to go in the first half there.
Entering for the Dragons, number 32, Allie Gentle.
Gilmore missed the first. One more coming Olivia's way. And she can't hit that one, so the Witches here in the fourth quarter struggling at that free throw line. Hard take by Mullen, can't finish it. Rebound to Gilmore. Yeah, you can just see the maturity level, the size advantage for the Witches. As Chassie airmails that one into the Brewer bench.
Yeah, that's one of the impressive things tonight. They've been in the right spots. They've made the right passes. They've caught all the passes for the most part. You know, a couple turnovers here and there, but they seem to be connected.
Foul against Gilmore.
Witches foul, number 22, Olivia Gilmore, her third, team's
third on Gilmore.
first.
Our game tonight also brought to you by the Fitch Company, electrical and control systems engineers, field technicians, designers, and drafters ready to meet complex projects. Visit FitchCompany.com. Another turnover for the Witches. There's Gilmore.
Witches, 60 seconds.
All right, we got a full timeout, and we're going to take a timeout as well. 5:27 left on the clock here at Brewer High School. Brewer up by 22 on Ticket TV.
Have a painful tooth or an entire mouthful of teeth? Mid-Coast Denture Design now offers tooth extractions in both Ellsworth and Brewer. Get your teeth pulled and immediate dentures placed right in our office. Quick, convenient, and comfortable. Let denturist Lindsay Young and her staff create immediate dentures for you, all in one location. Mid-Coast Denture Design, the go-to in Bangor and Ellsworth for dentures and tooth extraction services. Because everyone deserves an awesome smile. Visit midcoastdenturedesignmaine.com.
right, Chris Orr, along with me, Jim Churchill, here in the Darlings broadcast booth. Thanks for joining us for some high school basketball here on Ticket TV at 929theticket.com or on the Ticket app. Brewer a steal right there, which is up by 22. O'Donnell gets it back out top to Gilmore. Gilmore to the baseline, whips it out top to Ford. Jelena Mitrovic into the ball game for the Dragons. There's Gilmore getting the bounce.
I think she honestly does better when she gets contact. It kind of softens her shot a little bit. Yeah.
You are right. She likes it at both ends of the floor. At the defensive end, at times it can get her in trouble. She got 3 personal fouls here tonight, but.
Is that a clear path foul?
Do you think it was?
Probably. If this is the NBA, they might give that to her.
Oh, yes.
Since we don't dunk at this level yet. So.
Right. Yeah, it's coming.
It is.
All right.
I get an update on someone watching the Bangor Christian girls play the PVHS girls. Bangor Christian is undefeated at Class D right now, 15-0.
Wow.
And it's they were up by 3 late in the third period.
Wow.
And we know how good Penobscot Valley was last year.
Right. Big one there for the Howlers and the Patriots. Backdoor 4 to the hoop. She's got the bucket and the foul. And the Witches are all smiles here tonight. Through it all, the short roster and double-digit losses on the season. The Witches have seemed to keep a pretty good attitude.
Yeah, they have. They're enjoying themselves, and they know every one of these games is important, and that they're playing a little bit freer. And part of that's they're cutting. They're moving. They're not just standing still, and that's part of what I said earlier. They're all connected. They understand what each other's supposed to be doing and where they're supposed to be, and for the most part, making the right pass at the right time.
Good basketball moves. Ball tipped out of bounds by O'Donnell. Tonight's ball game here in Brewer brought to you by AM Construction and Roofing, serving Bangor, Machias, Ellsworth, Augusta, and beyond. They offer free quotes, roof replacements when the weather permits, winter snow removal as well. Refer a friend and earn $250. Visit amconstructionandroofing.com. That one wide of the mark for the Dragons, which is with a 27-point lead and the basketball with 3:40 left. Brunswick got here a little late. That's why we started late here tonight. Guess the bus had to drop the boys team off in Auburn at Edward Little tonight.
Yeah, and not that that's any excuse for them, but that's not an easy thing for them, I'm sure, to have to sit and deal with, knowing they have a game that's normal. It's an earlier than normal start for them to begin with, and then they show up later than the earlier start because they're running into that. So not an easy situation, but
little off. A little more adversity for the Brunswick girls. All right, 3 minutes. Olivia Gilmore close to picking up a foul there. And we got to travel.
Yeah, they're just 2 years removed from a state championship, this Brunswick program.
Right.
So
yep. Yes. A lot of history in this Brunswick girls basketball program, and the boys for that matter. Tonight's ball game brought to you by Danforth Down Home Supermarkets. They are family owned and operated since 2007. Locations on Route 2 in Herman and Somerset Avenue in Pittsfield. Ford driving, missing the shot. There's some new players in for the Dragons. Kenzie Phillips, number 15, a freshman. Lacey Dinsmore back on the floor. Shot from the left corner, no good by Shipley. Also out there, Daphne Toot, number 13. Let's see, I'm missing one other player here. 32, Allie Gentle. So Witches have emptied their bench, but it's not like they can take all the starters out. Got to leave 2 of them out there because they only have 8 on the roster. Jill Ford and Abby Flagg, the 2 starters still on the floor for Coach Tana Ross. Under 2 minutes left. Witches working the basketball around, and that's going to be a travel. It's going to go against Carmen King, a senior for the Witches, into the ball game. Lily Clark back into the contest, along with Katrina Cheney.
It's fun to watch Carmen out there. She's been around the program for 4 years and
Yep.
always smiles no matter what.
She is. She's just always smiling.
Loves to be here. That's what you want from kids in your program.
Here's a 3 put up by Brunswick, and it's no good by Phillips. Offensive rebound, though. 3, no good, snared by Cheney. Approaching the 1 minute mark here in the 4th quarter. They're trying to get Carmen a shot here. He said shoot it. She was about 6 feet beyond the 3-point arc. And she's going to lose it there.
See Carmen's dad sitting in the front row. He was quite a player here at Brewer High and at Hudson College.
Oh, yeah.
Adam King.
Comes into Ford. 50 seconds left. Abby Flagg. And we're going to get a push from behind here. It's going to go against Dinsmore. Tonight's ball game here in Brewer brought to you by Pat's Pizza in Hamden. Whether playing or just watching, basketball can work up quite an appetite. That's when it's time for Pat's Pizza on Maine Road in Hamden. Call 947-6488 or visit patspizzahamden.com. Abby Flagg to the line for 2. Free throw is good. We're also brought to you by Bangor Tire Company. From a lawnmower to a skidder, Bangor Tire Company has you covered since 1927. The best in tires and service. Visit them at 514 Colebrook Road in Herman or bangortire.com. Second one, no good by Abby, and it's going to go off of Jill Ford. We're also brought to you by the Growing Place and Polish, helping families grow for less while supporting sustainability. Check them first, check them often at 548 Hammond Street in Bangor. It's the Growing Place and Polish. Long shot put up there off the back of the iron, no good. Tipped out to Abby Flagg. Final 20 seconds in this one. Here's Carmen King putting up the shot, no good. And offensive rebound by Lily Clark. She'll get fouled, so Lily to the line for 2. Want to remind you of our very straightforward approach here on Ticket TV. We don't charge you anything, always free.
Lily Clark shooting 2.
And you can watch it live or on demand. This game will be up on the website very shortly. And you can also follow us on social media, many different places, including TikTok. Just find sports.net.maine, on Facebook at 92.9 The Ticket, on Instagram 929 The Ticket. And you can also subscribe to our YouTube page. Just look for Sportsnet Maine. Down to 8 seconds. Phillips will pick up 2. And that should be the final field goal of the ball game. The Brewer Witches pick up their 3rd win of the season. They defeat Brunswick here tonight by a score of 51-23. Brewer now 3-11 on the season with 4 games left, as Brunswick falls here tonight in Brewer against the Witches. Coming up next here on Ticket TV is the McDonald's postgame show We've got highlights, we've got some scoring totals for you, and we'll announce our play of the game and our player of the game as well. Keep it right here. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
It's time for a reset. McDonald's is putting value back on the menu. Extra value meals are back, only at McDonald's.
Share the love at Quirk Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month, or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT, supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
Nothing runs like a deer.
And Greenway Equipment Sales makes it easy to keep your John Deere running smoothly year-round. Our mobile maintenance truck will come to you and service most walk-behind and riding lawn equipment right in your yard. Just call or schedule online. Whatever the season, we'll have you tuned up, sharpened up, and geared up to mow or blow whatever Mother Nature dishes up. Contact the Smith Brothers today for service delivered.
Nothing runs like a deer. From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
Celebrate store-wide savings at the Furniture Gallery this holiday season. Grand deals in honor of the grand opening of our 4th location in Topsom. Need a new bed? Purchase a king mattress for the price of a queen, or take advantage of 18-month special financing on select mattresses. The Furniture Gallery has just what you need at prices that fit your budget. Enjoy grand opening savings at all 4 locations, and be sure to visit our new store in the Topsom Fair Mall. The best value for your money is always at the Furniture Gallery in Augusta, Bangor, North Windham, and now Topsom.
Hello, Maine. This is Steve McKay. It's a wintry mix out there, but pockets of orange are standing out against the white blanket of snow throughout the state. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes just like yours. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
Sometimes life is a cluttered mess, but your car doesn't have to be. At Dean's Detailing, we have a variety of packages that will make your car look new again. Change your outlook. Book your appointment now at deansdetailing.com.
Have a painful tooth or an entire mouthful of teeth? Mid-Coast Denture Design now offers tooth extractions in both Ellsworth and Brewer. Get your teeth pulled and immediate dentures placed right in our office. Quick, convenient, and comfortable. Let denturist Lindsay Young and her staff create immediate dentures for you, all in one location. Mid-Coast Denture Design, the go-to in Bangor and Ellsworth for dentures and tooth extraction services. Because everyone deserves an awesome smile. Visit midcoastdenturedesignmaine.com.
It's time for a reset. McDonald's is putting value back on the menu. Extra value meals are back, only at McDonald's.
Highlights. We are back here at Brewer High School. Jim Churchill, Chris Hoare in the Darlings broadcast booth. There's your final score. Brewer 51, Brunswick 23 in this girls Class A North matchup here at Brewer High School tonight. Our coverage here this evening brought to you in part by Bennett Auto Center. Experience the Bennett Auto Center difference at 99 Thatcher Street in Bangor or at BennettAutoCenter.com. We're also brought to you by UMaine Athletics, Black Bear Nation. It's hockey and basketball season in Orono. For tickets and more information, visit GoBlackBears.com. Go Blue. We're also brought to you by Old Town Redemption Center, family owned and operated for over 30 years. Open Monday through Saturday with monthly $100 giveaways at 13 Chester Street in Old Town. Call 827-7887. Welcome to the post-game show. It is presented by McDonald's, your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer. And let's get to the game highlights. They are brought to you by Next Home Experience. They're coming. Trust me, they're coming. you go. That's Grace Roque. A tough take. Good eyes there by Olivia Gilmore. Got it to Gabby Chassie. She hits the 3. Steal by Jill Ford. Straight to the hole for 2. Abby Flagg working hard. She would complete the 3-point play. There's Ford again. Nice save here by Brunswick. I think it was Mishu. Got it to Roque for 2. And there's Olivia Gilmore doing some damage in the paint.
Yeah, through contact.
Steal by Roque.
Roque had a big half for Brunswick.
There's more contact for Olivia Gilmore.
Brewer kind of kept her quiet in the second half.
Ford, nice square up there. Knocks it down. Katrina Cheney finding her teammate Jill Ford. Steps back beyond the arc. Notches another 3. Ford attempting the reverse there, followed by Madison O'Donnell. Gilmore to the baseline. Little give and go action there for the Witches. Gabby Chassie, she had just tried one from that left corner. Second time the charm for Gabby. And Lomachkova. 3 there for Brunswick. And a nice cut to the bucket there. Nice pass, catch, finish for the Witches. Jill Ford seizing the opportunity. Counted and 1. Jill Ford again. Not complete the 3-point play, but the Witches pick up the 51-23 win here tonight over the Brunswick Dragons. Coverage here on Ticket TV also brought to you by UMaine Online. Over 60 online degree and certificate programs from Maine's flagship university. Apply now at umaine.edu/online. Also brought to you by Hartford's Auto Service, complete auto repair for all makes and models. Over 30 years of experience at 62 Liberty Drive in Herman. Call 989-6322. Chris, you've got the scoring numbers in this one.
Yeah, for the Brunswick Dragons, Grace Roque led them with 11. Natalie Cantrell with 5. Alishka Lomachkova with 3. Emma Mishu with 2. And Kenzie Phillips with 2 for a team total of 23. And for the Brewer Witches, Jillian Ford led them with 19. Olivia Gilmore 12. Madison O'Donnell 8. Gabby Chassie 6, Abby Flagg 4, and Lily Clark 2 for a team total of 51.
All right, and the scoring recap brought to you by the Furniture Gallery, 4 locations, including Broadway and Bangor and Topsom. Tonight's ball game also brought to you by Acadia Federal Credit Union, a full-service financial institution with 8 branches, including 3 in Bangor, and a new location coming to Wilson Street in Brewer. Learn more at acadiafcu.org. And we're brought to you by Saliba's Rug Cleaners, family-owned for over 70 years, specializing in rug cleaning and repair. Visit Saliba's Rug Cleaners at 69 Hillside Avenue in Bangor or at salibasrugcleaners.com. All right, let's get to our play of the game in this one. And we're going to go to some second-half action here. And it was Olivia Gilmore giving it up and then taking off for the hoop. Goes to the baseline. Gabby Chassie, overhead pass. 2. Gotta love that one, Chris.
Yeah, Brewer did a great job moving after they passed the ball. It's something that was either scouted or looked at, or they just talked about it because their offense is designed on cutting. But it's one of the things we talked about with Brunswick in the beginning of the game. They try to match up and then move a little bit, and Brewer did a great job moving after they passed the ball. And there's an example of it right there.
Play of the game brought to you by Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales in Hancock. And Chris, who's going to be our player of the game tonight?
We got to go with Olivia Ford. She kind of did a little of everything.
Gilmore.
I'm sorry, yeah, Olivia Ford.
That's
a combination of the two. You're right.
She's
a very strong candidate. It was a tough one, but Olivia Gilmore did a little of everything. She handled the point for a little bit, and as we saw in our play of the game, this is right here, pass and cut, and she was on the end of it there, but she was also the facilitator on some of those too. But she walked away with 12 points.
Strong cut, and she presented a nice target as she was going to the basket, and Gabby Chassie pinpoint pass there for 2 points for the Witches. So congrats to Olivia Gilmore. She is our Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center Player of the Game, and her name will go up on the Player of the Game display down at Heroes. Check it out, 99 Washington Street in Bangor. Just as you walk in the front door, you will see the Player of the Game display there and our friends at Heroes. All right, let's take another look at our broadcast schedule coming up on Ticket TV. First, an update from Herman. Quite a game going on there. Just under 5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Herman leading MDI 28-26 in Class B North girls action there. Some Big East action at Herman High School, and MDI just tied it up at 28. You can catch the remainder of that ball game on Ticket TV, and we'll have some more MDI at Herman action tomorrow night from Herman High School as the boys will take center stage. Also tomorrow night, we'll be back here at Brewer for some girls action. Messalonsky taking on these Brewer Witches girls. It'll be senior night here at Brewer High School tomorrow night for girls basketball. Thursday, we've got Ellsworth at John Babs for a girls-boys doubleheader from the Cross Center. Also on Thursday, we've got Mount Ararat at Hamden boys basketball from the stable. And then on Saturday, we'll be back here at Brewer for some boys action. Oxford Hills taking on the Witches boys. And we'll also have two from Herman, Presque Isle, visiting the Hawks in a girls-boys doubleheader on Saturday. Let's thank our crew for their work here tonight. We had to wait around a little bit, waiting for the Dragons to arrive from the southern part of the state. But a great job by Marcus Caesar, our producer and director. Also the technical supervisor, Max Pottle, provided the graphics. RJ Novio on the scoreboard, and Sydney Hurst holding down the camera team. She was a one-woman team over there and did a great job. And Chris Orr, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
We'll see you soon. And don't forget, we've got the home stretch here in the Ticket TV schedule. We've got 14 more games, 13 after tonight, 14 after this one. That game in Herman's still going on. So we got a busy week this week, and then we'll finish it up next week. Final day of the regular season on February 5th. And then it's on to the high school basketball tournament where we'll have 50-plus games for you on the radio on Maine Sports Leader 92.9 The Ticket. Jim Churchill saying good night from Brewer High School. The final score, once again, the Brewer Witches girls 51, the Brunswick Dragons 23. This has been high school basketball on Ticket TV.
Darling's Kia is your #1 Kia dealer in Maine, and we've got something for everyone. Whether you're shopping for an all-wheel drive gas, EV, hybrid, or plug-in hybrid, Darling's Kia has a full lineup to choose from. Plus, enjoy affordable lease programs and other incredible deals on award-winning Kias, all covered by our 10-year or 100,000-mile warranty. The best in the business. The best cars, the best prices, and the best warranty. Shop Darling's Kia.
You'll do better at Darling's.
Your local family-owned McDonald's on Wilson Street in Brewer, Union Street and Main Street in Bangor are currently hiring new team members. Schedules that fit your life with full-time, part-time, and flexible schedules that adjust with your needs. Pair individualized schedules with tuition assistance to further your education. It's a great, future-focused combination. Apply today at jobs.mchire.com. Search for your locally owned McDonald's on Wilson Street, Union Street, and Main Street. Explore your future at jobs.mchire.com.
Brand name footwear for hardworking days and laid-back nights. We've got it. Miller's Workshop, Acme Road in Brewer, for brands that work.
Life is so much better when you impact the lives of those around you. And with Creative Options, you will. Creative Options provides services and support to adults with intellectual disabilities. And right now, Creative Options is looking for shared living providers who take clients into their own homes, kind of like adult foster care. You'll enjoy a generous, tax-free stipend to work from home and make a difference in someone's life. To apply for this tremendous opportunity, simply visit creativeoptionsllc.org. That's creativeoptionsllc.org.
Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center offers fantastic food and drinks in a fun, family-friendly atmosphere with 29 flat-screen TVs for your sports viewing pleasure and an arcade with prizes for the whole family to enjoy. Whether you're looking for a drink at the bar while watching your favorite sports team or trying to find a place to bring the family for a great meal out, Heroes is the place to be. Heroes also offers takeout or catering for any event in the Bangor area, large or small.
Come for the food.
Stay for the friends.
Adventure. It's in our DNA. From cross-country road trips to quiet mornings on Maine lakes. For over 25 years, Harvey RV and Marine has been in the business of bringing big dreams to life. To the 1,000 new adventure lovers that chose us this year, thank you for trusting us, for embracing new friends, and reminding us that in Maine, adventure isn't just what we do, it's who we are. Choose your adventure at Harvey RV and Marine, Outer Broadway, Glenburn.
Share the love at Quirk Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month, or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
High school sports on Ticket TV is presented by Dairy Queen Bangor. Get a DQ treat today at Dairy Queen on Broadway in Bangor. Closed for the season, reopening mid-February. Your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer. Greenway Equipment Sales in Bangor and Ellsworth. Nothing runs like a deer. Dairy Queen Old Town. Head to Dairy Queen in Old Town and try the Crispy Onion Cheeseburger Meal Deal. A juicy cheeseburger topped with crispy onions, served with fries, a drink, and a small sundae. Find them at 613 Stillwater Avenue in Old Town. Casella. Good pay, good people, good life. Darlings Auto Group. You'll do better at Darlings. Visit darlings.com. Next Home Experience, the market leader. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. The Furniture Gallery, a family-owned Maine company with locations in Bangor, Augusta, North Windham, and Topsom. Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center, the place to be in downtown Bangor and at herosportsgrill.com. Praise Auto Sales, over 40 years of trust, integrity, and dependability. Visit praiseautosales.com. Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop source for office equipment and office furniture. Dean's Detailing, the leader in auto detailing since 1971. Book your appointment at deansdetailing.com. Northeast Driving School, Greater Bangor's #1 driving school for 56 years. Eastern Maine Community College, start your future at emcc.edu. Bangor Savings Bank, since 1852. At Bangor Savings Bank, you matter more. Visit bangor.com. And Quirk Auto Group. It's your truck or SUV. Find it at Quirk. Online at quirkauto.com. High school sports on Ticket TV is also brought to you by Maine Online, Acadia Federal Credit Union, Uno Pizzeria and Grill, Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales, Danforth's Down Home Supermarkets, The Fitch Company, AM Construction and Roofing, Back Alley Bar and Restaurant, Madden Generator Services, Maine Athletics, Bangor Window Shade and Drapery, Novus Auto Glass, Union Street Towing, Quality Automotive, Bangor Mall Cinemas, Premium Choice Broadband, Resto Pros, Hartford's Auto Service, Old Town Redemption Center, Bennett Auto Center, The Growing Place and Polish, Bangor Tire Company, Pat's Pizza in Hamden, Hillside Athletics, Angelo's Pizzeria, Hidden Meadows Golf Course, Sweet Frog, The Farmer's Table, Knowlton Automotive, American Made Home Goods, Saliba's Rug Cleaners, Auto Radiator Services, Maniac Snack Shack and Sniff and Snack, Penobscot Cleaning Services, Creative Options LLC, Brewer Federal Credit Union, Down East Toyota, Harvey RV and Marine, Seaboard Federal Credit Union, W.S. Emerson, Midcoast Denture Design, First National Bank, Husson University, Napa Auto Parts, and Hammond Lumber Company. High School Sports on Ticket TV is a production of Sportsnet Maine and Sports Radio 92.9 The Ticket.